Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this YouTube channel is going to be a journey channel. So I moved from Cali to Wisconsin for nursing school, and I wanted to document my experience here being in nursing school, as well as being in a new state, in a colder state as well. So I hope that you enjoy my channel and come join me with this journey, and let's experience something new together. Today's video, I am going to do a little get ready with me. Originally, I wanted to do a week vlog of me moving from Cali to Wisconsin and just showing you the process of it. However, I did not have enough content, so maybe I'll put some here in here. If not, I'll do like a little short clip in the next video just to show a little of like what's going on. And it was really stressful, you know, giving myself just 1 week after like I quit work, and then I only had 1 week before I had to move to Wisconsin, and then school started in like 3 days, which is today. School starts today, so I'm excited. It's just a lecture. I don't start clinicals until next term, so I'm not as nervous. It just feels like a regular first day of school. But I am super excited for this journey, and I hope you continue this journey with me and join me and subscribe to this channel. And let's go ahead and get started with this video. I'm going to get a little up close and personal with you guys, as it is a get ready with me, and I want y'all to see my beautiful face. So being here in Wisconsin has made my skin super dry. I started peeling down here and as well as my forehead area, so it is cold. And I have stopped my nightly and morning routine for like the past month and a half, which I'm still beating myself up for that, because my skin, I can like see it changing drastically. It's just becoming more dry. It's not as smooth as I would like it. Not really smooth, but like it just didn't feel healthy anymore. And so I decided that, you know what, maybe it's time for me to go back into this routine again, because I do want a healthier skin. I do want it to look beautiful, you know. I want it to look glamming, glowing, you know. So I decided to try out this. This is the new moisturizer that I found while I was roaming through Sephora. Once you open it, you have that lid that covers that moisturizer. This black lid right here reminds me of a hat, and I am so fascinated with it. So once you open it, bam, you got your moisturizer. You just take off that lid and you can throw it away, or you can keep it on. I do like the packaging of it because it is so easy to hold. Alrighty, we are back up close and personal with this. Okay, so I went ahead and dabbed my hand in the moisturizer. So it is like, it feels a little thick. I like to just pat it on and then I kind of smooth it out. So it is a little thick for my skin, but sometimes I like thick moisturizers. It's just depending on my day. Usually the thin moisturizers are a lot better for me, but I decided that, you know what, this new skincare, I have to try something new. So I am going in and just getting all the areas, because Wisconsin's been making my skin dry, like flaky like a snake, dry. So I need to get on a routine here. Okay, so I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera. It is bad. It is thick, it is dark. I really need to go get my eyebrows done. So this is the best I can do. I am running out of time. I have about like an hour left before I have to leave. So I am going to do just a little bit my shadow, my face, and then not too much because I wear a mask to class, and so I won't put on too much foundation and such, but we'll go ahead and continue on with this video. I just wanted to show y'all my eyebrows, they're so bad. So I decided that I was going to end work a week before I had to move out, and I honestly thought that a week would be enough time for me to like pack everything, because I was debating if I wanted to pack a lot of things, but I decided that, you know what, since I'm just here for about 20 weeks, I wish, for about 20 months, I will go ahead and just pack whatever I can. So I decided to pack, sorry, my concealer fell. So I decided to just pack clothes that I would need. I ended up overpacking my clothes because I came in November to Wisconsin to come and take an exam. When I came, I flew Southwest, so then I brought 2 boxes that consist of my shoes and my coats, as well as some blankets. So then when I come permanently in January, I wouldn't have to pack too much. And so I brought 2 suitcases and 1 carry-on. The carry-on just had like light stuff, like my sleeping clothes and all that. And then the 2 check-in bags, they had like my sweats, my jeans, my long sleeve, and just clothes. And I also packed like another blanket, as well as my desk that I use on the bed. It's just like a portable desk. I left, I left January 8th. And that weekend, I spent time in Denver with my family, just to see them and spend time with them before I officially moved to Wisconsin. I figured since I was already going to have a layover in Denver, I might as well just stay the weekend. So then I stayed the weekend in Denver, and then I flew out to Wisconsin on Monday, and school starts Wednesday. So I didn't give myself enough time to settle in, which is okay, because with this room, there's still a lot of stuff that people need to take out that originally stayed here. So who's my relative? So they moved out of this apartment, and there's still some stuff in this room that they still have. So then I'm just like slowly putting my stuff in, as well as they are slowly taking their stuff out. So it kind of like helps me in a way to not really rush into getting settled in. So far, I like it. The weather is super cold, it's icy. I am scared to drive. I have never driven in the snow. I have been driving here and there. Today, they did leave a car for me to drive, so I did drive a little. The drivers here are definitely different from California drivers, so that is something to get used to. Other than that, it's not much different. You know, it's just living in a new city, and it takes a lot of getting used to, but so far I like it. It's pretty good. Now, other than the living situation here, I wanted to tell a story, a crazy story that I never experienced while traveling. The first time I went to Denver, which for this year, I went January 8th, and I had 2 check-in bags. So I checked in late in SAC. I ended up getting there around 7, and they boarded the plane at 7:10. So the worker told me, hey, you know, this is late check-in. So since it's late check-in, then there's a chance that your luggage won't be able to be on the same plane with you, but might come the next flight. And I was like, okay, that's fine. You know, it's fine. It's whatever. I got to the airport, and I was like, I'm going to wait and see if my luggage has come out. And if it does, then thank goodness, you know, it saves me a trip to come back to the airport. So then as I was waiting, I saw one of my luggage come out. And I was like, okay, well, since this luggage came out, then the other one should come out. I'm waiting. And then, you know, when they finish distributing all the luggage, the machine stops. And I'm like, huh. Okay, well, one luggage came in, so the other one should be here too. So then I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and walk around just to double check. So then I was on one end. So when I walked around to the other side, my luggage is on the floor. And I was like, what the heck? Like, why would somebody just take the luggage and just leave it on the floor? Like, you should be generous. And if you grab the luggage that's not yours, put it back on the machine, you know, so that people know that their luggage is there. So I was like, okay, whatever, you know. So I grabbed the luggage, and then I left. And then I just spent my time in Denver. So when I went from Denver to Milwaukee, I checked in early, so then this time my luggage wouldn't be late, learning from my past experience. Then I got to Milwaukee, and then I grabbed all my luggages. I waited for my ride to pick me up, and I waited about an hour. I had my backpack, my carry-on, and my 2 luggages. So then I put my backpack down next to me while I was waiting for my ride. And then when my ride got to the airport, I took my carry-on and my two check-in bags, and I forgot my backpack at the airport. And then when we reached the duplex where we were meeting everybody, I was just sitting there and thinking, everybody was on their laptop, and I was like, I should go get my laptop too. And I looked and I was like, oh dang. I was like telling one of my relatives, do you remember me having my backpack with me? And then she was like, no. And I was like, oh my goodness, I left my backpack at the airport. And I'm like, and it's already been an hour since I've been gone from that airport. And I had my iPad, my Surface Pro, my Apple Watch, my chargers, and then a lot of hand sanitizers. And I was like, oh darn, like we need to go back and get it because, you know, like I have my iPads in there, I have my Surface Pro, you know, like all the expensive stuff that I need for school. I was like, we have to go back. So we went back and I tracked it on my phone. I tracked my iPad, and it said that it was still at the airport. And I was like, okay, well, since, you know, it's still at the airport and it's only been 20 minutes since it was last seen at the airport, but I've been gone from the airport for an hour, you know, probably somebody has it. So we got to the airport and I was like freaking out. And I was like, oh my God, please tell me that it's still on the same seat. And as I got there, the backpack was still there. And I was like, oh, like nobody took it. And then so I opened it up, make sure everything was in there, and everything was in there. And then I got back to the car, and then yeah, I was just like, oh my goodness, what a rookie and stupid mistake of me to leave my backpack at the airport. Somebody could think like it's a bomb or something, you know, or like somebody could have taken it, could have like gone through my stuff and taken the stuff. But I was just so glad that nobody touched it, and that, like, you know, it didn't seem like a threat to anybody else thinking that was a bomb or something. But yeah, this like trip to Wisconsin has been the most craziest trip ever. And on top of that, when I went to Denver through the TSA, I had no issues. Other than they had to pat me down because I had my Nike thermal shirt on, and it has a zipper. And then my sports bra was wired and it has a zipper. It's those sports bra where you connect like a bra and then you zip up. So usually when I travel, I wear it like that. I wear my sports bra and I had no issues. But then going from Cali to Denver, going under that detector, you know, they were just like, okay, well, we have to pat you down around your breast area, you know, because there's something there, so we just gotta pat it down. And I was like, okay, that's fine, you know. So they patted it out and everything was fine. And then going from Denver to Milwaukee, TSA, they had to do the same thing. They had to pat me down. And then suddenly my backpack and my carry-on, they had to check it. Like, you know, when it goes to the scanner and they suspect something, they have to scan it. And so for my backpack, it was my heating pad. I guess it was like a suspicious thing, and so they had to like take it out of the backpack and go rescan it and test it out. And then for my carry-on, it was my makeup palettes. I was just like, oh my goodness, like I have never had my bag checked. I have never had a pat down, and this trip was just a new experience. It was definitely a new experience. It's just crazy. Like, I would have never imagined like just being patted down and, you know, having my luggage go through. It was just a heating pad. Like, I guess it was a guy who did it, so it probably, like, I don't know how the scanners work, but it was probably just something suspicious to them. But my eyeshadow palette, like, come on now. Like, what am I gonna do with an eyeshadow palette? And I'm pretty sure everybody brings their makeup as a carry-on sometimes. So it's just like, okay, whatever, you know. Thank goodness, like, I went early to the airport, so I had enough time after being patted down and luggage going through. I had about like 40 minutes left before we boarded the plane. Alright, so I am almost done with my face. I just need to put on my lashes and then do my hair, and I'll be on my way. Alright, I am done getting ready. I finished my hair and I just finished heating up my food that I made last night that I didn't eat. So let me show y'all. Alrighty, I am going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed my first ever video, and thank you so much for watching. I will go ahead and keep uploading more videos and continue on with this journey. I'm going to dive right in before I head off to class. So have a great day, y'all, and please don't forget to subscribe. And I do have my Instagram, so please go ahead and click on the links down below if you are interested in some of the products. Well, the moisturizer that I showed, then I'll go ahead and link that as well. Thank you.